As my city is upcoming, as people are oppressed, and I'm gonna change things. I'm up at Carmichael's trying to get on the same page. I heard about the rapper that you claim was a mainstay. They had a nice run, but they never gonna maintain because they don't love it. They don't.
From the host of Super Bowl 50 back in February of 2016, there's a look at the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Tonight, it's a compelling late-season clash here in Week 16, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the San Francisco 49ers. It's the nightcap to a big Christmas day full of football. The Ravens and the Niners. Off we go from Santa Clara. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Wentz first play going right to the air. And his first look is incomplete. You know, Charles, for this defense, look, it's no secret. You're facing a team that is really, really struggling. They haven't won in what seems like forever, but sometimes a desperate team can be a dangerous team, right?
You're exactly right about that, but they shouldn't be. When they're on that type of a losing streak, it's incumbent upon you to take charge of this game early and not give them any reason to hope. Get out and attack them and make sure.
Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line.
Wilson's pass intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Flush to his right. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Cooper Kupp, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the 49ers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On the draw is Stevenson. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
This defense for the Niners, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
You look at this Niner defense.
Now, they've been dreadful against the run. No getting around at number 32, dead last in the NFL.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense?
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
On 1st down, Wentz escaping the pressure right. Over the middle, complete. It's Stevenson.
Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it 2nd down. Here's Wentz to throw.
Got Stevenson again, back-to-back plays.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs. Hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it in.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Ramondre Stevenson with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and we are tied at 7.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And Gibson decides against bringing it out.
At their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Play fake. Here's Prescott.
Open man downfield is Davis. Still going.
Touchdown,
Davis with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. Fighting his way through contact. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. You know, Charles, season winding down, time to maybe look ahead to the offseason. What do you see these guys going after either in the draft or free agency?
Well, with the season that they're having, just about every position is up for grabs right now. No one is really safe, but the focal point's always the quarterback position. And he may be auditioning to try and stay with his own current team. I think he's auditioning for the rest of the league to try and find a spot, because I think this team is looking for a new quarterback.
From the gun, it's Wentz. Throw left side, taken in by Renfro. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It's the first time that they've looked his way tonight, and he comes up with a first down on the play. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team, because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 81 yards rushing for him now, as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. You look at this Niner defense. They've been dreadful against the run. No getting around at number 32, dead last in the NFL.
They have tried all season long to fix all the things that they need to in the running game, and they have been successful so far. I'm wondering if this is a time to just sell out. Make sure you have 8 in the box every time, and bring a 9th and sometimes even a 10th to try and stop them from running the ball.
And this will move the chains again, as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 27-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10, as they've got things rolling on this drive. Throwing is Wentz. This one caught by Ridley. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone, following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Again, it's Wentz. And his throw here's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Shotgun now for Wentz. These guys running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Ravens first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed. This is 2nd and 8. They run once more with Stevenson. Flash those fast feet, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line as he can't get any closer to the end zone. They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. But now he appears to be in some pain. Well, always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now they'll throw it. Wentz. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Thomas. They'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Second and goal from the 1. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Andrew Beck taking it in from a yard out. And the Ravens are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and we are tied at 14.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And Gibson decides against bringing it out.
At their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
A first down throw for Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
The Niners at 10-4 on the year. And they've been playing their best football of the year. Winners are 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
2nd and 10.
Prescott. They will find Davis. That's complete. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Here's Prescott. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first down of the process. From the red zone now, Prescott. Catch made by Slayton. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Off the play fake, Prescott. Throw right side, caught by Davis. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Now Prescott. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down.
A gain of 3 yards. That's another 49er. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Here's Prescott. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Throwing, Prescott. And that'll be incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
So now it's 3rd and goal. This Raven defense trying to keep him out of the end zone.
They'll motion down one of the tight ends. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts.
There's still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Now Prescott. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. The defense, Charles, they bit a little bit, but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal there, the huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them out of the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Seven yards left for 2nd down. Ball at the 10.
Moore, the man in motion. Wentz. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position to be in the right spot, as he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
And they're going to get the two-point conversion. This one's caught. And it stretches their lead up to 8. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that could be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
To throw, it's Wentz. He's going to wind up and air it out. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Oh, I don't know if he's sensing contact to come or what, but that's a ball he'd love to have back. That could have gone for big yardage, but it just didn't want to stay in his hands. That's a tough break.
On Wentz is intercepted yet again. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. On play action, Prescott. And bringing it in, it's Davis.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a third and short yardage call. Through the offensive coordinator, you love looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out third and long.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Play action now, Prescott. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Niners will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. On second down, here's Wentz. Open man, that's Renfro. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Wentz going to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete. Fair to say it hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Wentz to throw for it on fourth. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with decent starting field position, they're maybe only a couple completions away from field goal range. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. That'll give them 8 that time, and they'll be left with second and a couple. Prescott off play action. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Prescott now. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
Final play of the half, Prescott. That's complete to Slayton. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And able to return this one all the way out to the other side of the field across the 50.
What a way to start the second half. These guys are showing no signs of letting up. They have a chance to take a decided advantage with this possession.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
Looking to throw. Prescott. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers.
Gabriel Davis
with his second touchdown of the night.
And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Ravens 14. McPherson set to kick off.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive. No gain on the play there, second down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On play action, it's Wentz. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact.
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. And into the end zone, a pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. McPherson now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Yeah, the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you got no shot then.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, they give it to Stevenson. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 30. 103 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Again, it's Stevenson. And he's got the first as they bring him down at the 28-yard line.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Stevenson now on 1st and 10. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
This 2nd and 4. Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Snap coming at 1. Now Wentz. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Stevenson. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be second down. On the counter, it's Stevenson. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll be third down. We'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun, it's Wentz. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on third down. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. Wentz now to throw. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Logan Thomas from 17 yards out. And the Ravens' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll cut the lead down now to 22. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get into that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Prescott from the gun. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Play fake.
You've got
Here's
mail.
Prescott. He'll get this to DeMarcano. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. And they're going to speed things up here. From the red zone now, Prescott. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Gabriel Davis from 13 yards out. And the 49ers extend this 4th quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11. So here now is Prescott as his guys will go for the 2-point conversion. They'll look to throw. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more.
I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the bat flip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the extra point. One thing to keep in mind, though, karma's still out there. And sometimes it has a way of catching up with you.
And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Shotgun now for Wentz. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
On play action, Wentz. Targeting Thomas on the out route, making the catch. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's third and goal.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. Stevenson will take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown. So up comes Wentz as he and the guys on offense here will go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. That's caught. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2.
27.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the 49er hands team does its job. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Off the play fake, Prescott. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Here's 2nd and 10. Prescott to throw it. To the left side, there's the tight end, Musgrave. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down. Here's Prescott. Open man is Musgrave, the tight end. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Out of the gun, here's Prescott.
eluding the pressure right. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Luke Musgrave with his 14th touchdown of the year, second of the game. And the 49ers start to open this lead even wider here in the fourth. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
Wentz now on first down. He stiff arms it. He's got Renfro on the out route. And he's got this down to the 35. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On first and 10, here's Wentz. He's into space past the 25. And down to the 19-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Stevenson. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Now it's 2nd and 10. Play action. Now Wentz. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game.
And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is down to 24.
Ravens, 34. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. But they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Now 2nd and 3.
Okay. I'll get that to you today.
To throw is Prescott. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit, but as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Prescott to throw on 4th. Catch made by Slayton. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a handoff, Stevenson. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 49ers, 31-yard line.
Now Wentz. And his throw's going to be incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. Now Wentz, gotta have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the 49ers are going to get the football back. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And it's looking all the more likely that a 5th straight win is going to be in the cards. They'll try to run some time here with a 1st and 10. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Well, Prescott here to throw. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
At the Ravens' 35-yard line.
Now Prescott. That ball caught by Slayton. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Well, this one probably not the close game you would expect or hope to see in prime time, CD. But, of course, that wasn't their intent in preparing for this one. They said they felt like their offense was ready to put up some points. And, my goodness, it has been a dominant display in front of a national audience.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Wentz now on 1st down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley.
And the Niners are going to get the football here at their own 23.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, CD, this is the ideal situation in the 4th quarter. You come out here late, not much time on the clock with a comfortable lead, and put the final nail in the coffin.
Yeah, this offense, all game long, they've been powerful. They've been dangerous. You're exactly right. They can end this one on their own terms.
That one goes for 24 yards.
Well, fans expect these primetime slots to deliver some of the best games each week, and well, one team has certainly followed through with that tonight. Just an absolute clinic, Charles, on offense here, and they don't seem to be done trying to drive that football.
Yeah, and continue your theme about one team enjoying it. One fan base is enjoying it as well. The other fan base, they might disagree with what they've seen, but the one that's winning, they're certainly getting their money's worth.
To the flat, that's complete to his running back. Not able to go anywhere that time. Second down.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for, because ordinarily you pick up the guys downfield and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not and dropped him for no gain.
Throwing here, Prescott. He still brings it in off the tip here on the deep shot. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. Prescott looks to throw on first. And that is caught. It's Davis. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
Well, partner, nothing but praise from me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. Let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to witness.
The partner, under the lights in prime time, this offense, they gave the nation